Hello everybody, welcome to Bobcad UK. Peter speaking, and what I plan to do doing today is to take you through the Bobcad V26. I'm currently using Bobcad mill standard to produce this component, and you can see on the left side here we've got some operations to do these. We've got 3 different setups. We've got if we look at the component, we've got some mill pocketing, we've got some corner rads to put in, we've got holes to put in, and if we look on the other side, we've got some slots, and we've got some cutouts on the side. And what I'm going to do is show you today in Bobcad, we do it in Bobcad V26, and just to give you a bit more insight into Bobcad here in the UK. We also have machining facilities here, so if you do have any training, you can we can do some training with the machines. We have a Haas mini mill, we've got a Haas tool room lathe, and we also have a Datron router. As well as offering Bobcad training, we also offer 1 CNC training. I was a technical director of 1 CNC for many years. So if you're having problems with your 1 CNC or you need any technical assistance, you can always give me a bell and see if I can help you out, take you through it. The versions of 1 CNC are from the 2000 series right up to the present version, which is XR6, which is I'm fully conversant with. So if you need any assistance, just give us a bell, we'll see if we can help you out there. But what I'll do is I'll take you through on this one, show you the videos of manufacture, and hopefully it'll give you some pointers to how to do it in Bobcad V26. As you can see now, I've got the setup here, and the first operations, or the first 2 operations, is I'm going to rough the pocket, and I'm also going to finish the base and finish the profile around there. At the moment I've got the toolpaths blanked off at the moment, so if I just right click and unblank, you can see here I've put the toolpath in. This is the adaptive roughing, what we call high speed roughing. And you can see it's going to spiral all the way down to its depth, and then it's going to spiral its way outwards, and high speed machine this pocketing out there at the moment. The red lines on there are actually they're the actual moves that it's going to move. We wouldn't call it a rapid, but we call it in its finishing state, that it moves across there at a higher feed rate and then just comes in and nibbles out the corners, but you'll see that on the video anyway. So the first operation is to just rough it out, adaptive roughing, and if I right click and edit the operation, you can see now I've got my rapid set at 5 milli above the job, my feed plane 2 milli above, my clearance plane is 10 milli. The top of the feature is 0, and we're going to go down 12.7 deep. So if I go into next, the operation I've selected is pocketing. You can see we've got pocket there in our current operations. If we wanted to add certain things in there, we could do. Because I'm doing the roughing operations, I'm just going to show you some differences, because I'm actually going to leave some on the bottom, one on the profile, and come round and finish it. Select next. I'm using G54, which is my workhorse set, and I want my contour ramping to outputting out moves, which is certainly you'll find all the interpolations as GO2s or GO3s. Next, I've got a 16 milli cutter. I've given it a flute length of 20. I'm using tool number 1. I've got some speeds and feeds in there. You can see I've got a 5000, and I've got 2.5 meters milling feed, and then my plunge, my spiral inwards is 2.5 meters as well. Select next. I'm going to do some advanced pocketing, adaptive roughing, and this is the one that I'm using at the moment, and you can see I've got a 10% step over. One of the things in the software as well is if we just go into turn one way off, and turn conventional on, one way off, you can see this is maximum step over at 10%. So if you want it at 10%, you need to come in and make sure that the conventional is set at 10% as well. So all you need to do is uncheck that and you can adjust it. And then my option is climb milling. Select next. I'm going to leave 0.5 milli on the sides, 0.5, and I'm going to leave 0.2 on the bottom, 1/8 thou, because what I want it to do is the customer, even though he likes it, you know, the fact that we're doing a spiral toolpath, he doesn't like it on his component. So what I'm going to do, because I'm using a roughing strategy, I'm just going to come back in and I'm going to just conventionally mill the bottom to give it a nice finish on the bottom, but you'll see it in the video anyway. So I'm leaving 0.2 on top and I'm just doing one single step to its full depth minus 0.2. Select next. I'm doing a spiral in there. I'm using 3 and 3, so it spirals and covers the middle as it's spiraling inwards. Select next. Closest, and I'm not going to compute it because it will go off and compute it, but I've already generated that. So what I'll do then is I'll run that video so you can see it doing its adaptive roughing, and then I'll continue on with the next video after that. So what we'll do now is we'll simulate this. So if I go into simulation, so all I'm going to do is just the roughing operation, which is the first operation. I'll just turn the toolpath off. We can turn the, we can see whether the model's in there. So if I go here, you can see the models inside. I've got a couple of models in there, but I'll turn that off because I'm not really interested in showing that. So what we'll do is we'll just run the simulation. It's just spiraling its way inwards. And you can see it spiraling its way outwards. If we can slow it up, you can see it's just doing a 10% step over. And also you can bring this bar in as well. So if you want to rapid speed it up, you can just pick that, drag it along, let go, and it will update the graphics. You can see update the graphics, and then we'll carry on running. So it's coming in, nibble in the corner. And then it'll go across and you can see it nibble that side out as well. So that's on the simulation. It's going into thingy because it's now doing the pocketing, but we've seen what we need to see, so I'll just stop it.